I've made my choice at it. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match, still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaws.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
The hair of his tail to sow our sail.
Captain's at the helm.
Let out some sail! Kilometer, sir! Cargo adrift there, sir!
We're going to hit them!
Down to the drink!
Down they go!
Down to the drink!
Storm there, Captain! Looks bad!
bearing down on land, sir!
Douse the royals and torch! Haul them in! Get off the wind!
Hold down and crew up! Furl those men!
Hands to sea!
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Get the mains free!
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. The shipload of the King's sailors showed up a fortnight back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. Not to worry.
Cheers, Ade.
You're a crow's dinner. Either way, Jack. Just accept it.
Pulled me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hearty.
That old sees himself. Himself's asleep.
to the layered flicker.
Look! You're coming with us! Stop wasting my time!
You are merda! I will scrape you off my boots! Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
Public house, no doubt. Has he gone mad?
This pirate
Come
bears
fast.
the blood
The sword
of
is
many
coming out. We
innocent.
need to hang him.
Stay right, get him!
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Shit, that's Kenway! The pirate run!
Morning, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride. Piloting my own ships back. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo. Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping and a general idea of their toughness. You won't find nothing squinting into the sun like that. Use your glass.
Golden chain.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have at the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to stone. Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must, but for God's sake, don't sink them. Cargo out of the sea, although it can be done.
Someone blowing in! Get the meat!
She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water, so keep your cannons quiet. Take care not to sink her. Oh, she's dead in the water. Steer up alongside her.
Ease off the wind! Brace yourselves for collision!
Que tengo un buen dia, senor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? Inglés?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down. take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod it, you. I'm looking for a prize that will set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, you just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. But I in the
Reach the foreman! Wholehearty, lad! Burn those men!
Dalton himself.
Captain has the...
Let out some sail!
All sail! She'll take it!
Ready to fire, sir!
We're
making fire! 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 Ready to grapple him, sir! Yo, heave ho! Heave!
goods useful for upgrading the ship, sir.
I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Trim the yards off the
Leave
wind!
her, Johnny,
Mains out, let's
leave
go!
her. For the voyage
Get on that
is
main
long,
sheet, trim
and the
too.
wind don't blow, and it's time for us
Starboard,
to leave
Kevin!
her.
Break some of our in the water, Kevin!
And the sear and high.
Get them aloft! Down sword sail!
Leave her.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
None went
Haul
by.
down and clew up!
Time for us to leave
Muzzle that
her.
duck, my trumps.
Leave her, John.
Captain's helm.
Unfurl mains, let's move! Clew up! Clew up!
Ahoy aloft!
Loose and trim too!
They are
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Starts!
further aloft. And your ship.
All in the stunsail! Loose mainsails!
Loose the mains, half sails.
Cliff, haul down! Haul down!
Hold down and clew up. Furl those mains.
Get the mains free!
They are locked. Do not leave them.
Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
Bring it. Let's
Down,
go.
all sail!
Fancy this swim.
Give me some speed!
Lay aloft and loose mains.
Loose!
Douse all but me!
Set yourself for
Press
the
off the wind! Pull them in with a will!
Keep them back! Keep them on deck! We're coming together!
Loose and swim too!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps!
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn.
Trim the yards off the wind!
Mainmast, bring in the top halyards! Pull!
On board and the cable's all set. We gotta get brandy and soon we'll be opening her out through the lock. Way roll and go with a pretty young girl.
Pull them in! Get off the wind!
Studs up with a will!
Captain overboard!
¿Quiere algo?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here. Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
Hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Beelining for the rocks, sir!
Crowd on every inch of sail!
I think we've lost.
Reef the topsails and gallants! Loose main sails!
Get those spars free! Let's see that dock!
The dirty old man's on the poop.
Grounded all on! Close down! Man your sheets! Sail ho! Military craft brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannon!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Fine, good thinking.
Fire! Brace for impact!
Got a sack's height!
Helping's coming, Captain! On your mark, Captain! Fire! Reinforcements, Captain! Fire!
Dropping mines to curb her ability to ram us. Concentrate on the task at hand, sir!
Fire! She's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Fire! Look, Captain, the whole place shot down! Fire!
The ram us, Captain!
Fire! Awaiting orders, sir! Fire! Taking a hit! Fire!
Hold tight, Hurricane!
Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Fire!
Enemy fire! Blaze! You were breaking apart! Only time and number will heal that damage! Drop mines in our path when we try to come out.
That one did some damage!
Enemy fire!
Fire! Here it goes!
Come! Are you mad, Captain?
Fire! Self-exposed!
ensigns! They're all alone, sir!
Reef! Short north sail!
Hit them up! On full mains! Trim two, lads! Keep out of her way! She will ram us!
Use this law of 2 and 3!
Fire!
No! No!
On your mark, come in! Loose up!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire! Fire! Clue up! Clue up! Fire!
Hold down and clue up!
Miss, damn it!
If she tries to ram us, drop mines is a great countermeasure.
Reloading! Awaiting orders! Fire! Mains out, let's go! Back yourself for impact! Fire! Right there, come in! Fire!
10 shot can take away her speed. Do not let her ram us, Captain!
Fire! Right there, Captain! Fire! Let out some sail! Fire! Put a shot right through there! Fire!
Drop mines in her path when she tries to ram us.
Fire! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Fire! Loose and catch the wind! Loose all! Let's move!
Crowd it all on, lads!
Clues up! Beat her
She
stick!
runs, Captain! Use
Fire!
Yes, sir! Good shot to cripple her!
Fire!
Orders, sir! We're going to hit them!
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official will see the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Call down and clue up!
Pull for all your worth!
¿Necesita algo? Otra vez será.
Seems you could use a little help disappearing, friend.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work. It ain't work if you love it.
It's hard. But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have anybody you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea. Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
It gladdens me to hear you're saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
God bless them.
Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything like a friendly port.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
Home.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Addy. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping, and it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps!
Sir to the starboard! Bloodsome, sir! Looks like loot!
Careful, Captain! These waters are crossing
Hold
the
that.
watch, man.
There's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Loose all! Party like!
Douse all but mains!
Party now, my trumps! I'd not haze you!
Stunts out! Let's get moving!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
All in the stunsail!
Furl the mizzen tops!
More sail! All sail!
Loose tops and royals!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Reef the mains! Clew up gallants!
All sails! He'll take it!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Douse the gallant and royals!
Four! Hold all the mains!
Ground on every inch of sail! Douse the royals and tops! Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
Furl all sail! You hear the news?
Enemy making for us, sir! Schooner...
Loose main sails!
Danny, there's trouble afoot.
I see them! Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Larboard! Some sort of cargo there, sir!
Refit all top! Crowded all on!
I know she's a good sailor! Now prove it, my trumps!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Reef the foremains!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
The wind, for all she's worth!
Ease off the wind!
Ease the spanker! Hold down!
Loose all! Let's move!
Close down! Man your sheets!
Reef the topsails and gallant!
Reef the main! Clew up gallants!
We'll ring the old bells. Goodbye, very well. Goodbye, very well. And with distant duties we'll raise merry hell. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to the gals of the town. Goodbye, very well. Goodbye, very well. Let's step
We're sailing straight for land, sir!
Hurrah!
Ground on every inch of sail!
Loose all! Party like!
We fly round. Goodbye, very well. Goodbye, very well. We'll leave up
Reef the topsails and gallant!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men praise them.
But you worked the plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it's time to boil away the water from the sugar. This we did in Tatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
What is called picking up, Captain? Storm there, Captain! Looks bad!
Pots! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
Come on, you slugs! Man those sheets!
Douse off at me!
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackal.
Fall all!
Bring them up tight! Come and hearty like!
Hands to sea!
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
It's no bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, on a ship that size. In any case, double the watch, and keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss-drunk and barely able to stand?
Forgive me, sir. I am fit and able. If I see any strangeness about, you'll hear the bell ringing straight away, I promise.
I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please. The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key!
all want to get to our point. You can turn me later. What was that, Joe? Take kindly to broken goods. What was that, Jones? Take to the task in hand.
Let someone else do the brainy bit.
Have you heard any news about Pier, Ivan? Virginia. Mostly guarding the college and such at Williamsburg under Governor Spotswood. Queen's almost out and there's a new girl at Miss Hannah's I'd love to leave my moody work on. Tribesmen rebelling against enslavement. They're nothing too bloody.
Not a word, other than rumors of pirate activity on the route. So where were you stationed prior to this assignment? Not paid to ask questions, are you? Just keep to the brick shit out. Let someone attack you. Not a word, other than rumors of pirate activity on the route.
Have you heard any news about Pier, Ivan?
Keep to the task in hand. You can turn me later. Now you work. Gently. The master won't take kindly to broken goods. Speed the pace. We all want to get to our point. Gently. The master won't take kindly to broken goods.
God! Mercy, sir!
Served out not too long ago.
Who saw what happened?
Dear God, have mercy, sir!
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Truth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, Kenway. It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. fat and slow.
Your jackdaw handle's nice. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the class. Face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Oh, you may come to that.
Douse the gallants and royals!
Party now, my trunks! I'm not hazy.
Tops, gallants, royals, studs! Cruiser, Peter sticks!
Topsails in! Crew up!
Cruiser, let's move!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trunks!
Trim the yards off the... All sail! She'll take it! Round it all on!
I think we're clear, sir.
All in the stuck!
Reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect him now.
All in! Get off the way!
Fall down and screw up! Throw those men! Look, they fire mortars, Captain!
Lucy! Forward, men!
Topsails in! Crew up!
More sail!
off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastard!
Sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Du Casse.
Julien du Casse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Captain, how's the helm?
Loose main sails!
Careful, Captain! Is what?
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay!
Never was the King's Council so unified.
¡No te escaparás tan fácilmente, maldito!
Para!
¡Rápido! ¡Parad al canalla! ¡Quédate donde estás! ¡Hora de unirte al coro celestial! ¡Detenedlo ya! ¡Tú, espera! No estarás criando malvas. ¡Lo tengo a tiro!
¡Alto! ¡Alto ahí!
Ahora viene lo bueno.
¡Disparad si tenéis ocasión!
¡Espérame, tío! ¿Creías que no?
Remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue. Ah! Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
Hey! I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work, and they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Hello? Hi? Testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you. Olivier said to go right in.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders' meeting. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut. Hi. Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns is something called the Observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Allez, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement.
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you too. Locked door. Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it. Log on and I'll walk you through this. Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to... reach the data inside. Should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 00 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3. The legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby, come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
Hey, Dad. It's funny. I have this memory of you, one I keep coming back to. And I always think about it when I'm working or just before going to bed, because it sort of calms me, I guess. I was 14, I think, and you were trying to teach me how to walk with a light step. Remember that? How to be mindful of how much noise I made when I moved around. Simple stuff. Stuff I understand now, but back then, I gotta tell you, I thought you were just being an asshole. You told me you were gonna go up to your room and sit with your back to the door and read a book. And you wanted me to wait at least 15 minutes and then sneak up there and tap you on the shoulder without you knowing. I even remember the book you were reading at the time, the one by Captain Johnson. And you warned me that if you caught me, we'd have to start all over. Then you went upstairs. And I waited. I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I waited 4 hours before deciding to go up. And even then, it took me 20 minutes to get to the foot of the stairs. And another 30 to get up them. And then 10 to get down the hall. And there I was at the door and peeked into your room. And I was so hoping that you'd be asleep. But no, you were still reading. And I just about shit myself. But 10 minutes later, I was just 5 feet away from you. And that's when I remember setting my foot down, and you flinched. Ever so slightly. You flinched. I thought maybe I'd imagined it, but I knew you'd heard me. You didn't say anything. You just checked your watch, you reached for your drink, you took a sip, and then you kept reading. But I knew I'd failed. You didn't say anything. I didn't understand why. Then I lunged and tapped you on the shoulder, and you turned around, and oh, fantastic, you said, and you scooped me up, and you gave me a big hug, and I didn't say anything. But Dad, I was so pissed off. I wanted to scream at you. I failed, and you knew it, but you said nothing. And I stayed mad for weeks. I thought you were patronizing me. But maybe you decided right there that I was never going to be the man you wanted me to be. But I realized just a few years ago that you checking your watch, that was the clue, wasn't it? You let me win because I had been so patient. I guess that impressed you. You know, maybe at that moment you thought it might be better to be my dad instead of my mentor. I don't really know. Maybe for you they're one and the same.